Hey, hey, hey! Hello tout le monde! Camera. Hello! Alors, ok, on baisse le son un peu là. Fun, l'intro est faite. On va mettre ça à peine audible. Alors, bonjour tout le monde! C'est alors part 2 de Bringing Home This Baby. When I say this baby, I mean this baby. Ça peut... Et voilà. Et voilà, et voilà, et voilà. Alors, ben c'est ça, on est parti de où est-ce que le Black Prime est construit. À l'aéroport de Bari. Puis là, on a volé jusqu'à Rome. On est ici à Rome. Alors, puis là, on va continuer notre chemin jusqu'au Québec, tranquillement, pas vite. Je vais montrer j'avais montré tout le kit au complet dans le premier épisode. Je ne montrerai pas le kit au complet. On va se ramasser par le Québec éventuellement. Je vais juste montrer mon écran Sky Vector. On voit-tu si je fais ça de même? Boum! Yay! Alors voilà. Alors ce qu'on va faire, c'est qu'on part de ici à Rome, Fiumicino Leonardo da Vinci. Alors, il fait une température vraiment exécrable en Europe, comme vous pouvez remarquer. Kavak, ça veut dire, je pense que c'est ceiling, quelque chose, en tout cas, ok. Tout est merveilleux. Il y a juste un petit peu de vent, on va l'avoir d'en face pour décoller. Sinon, après, on va faire un premier stop en Corse, à l'aéroport Sainte-Catherine. Après ça, on va se rendre à hier. Comment ça? C'est en France. Puis on va voir quelle heure qui est rendu là. On va peut-être se rendre jusqu'à Nîmes. Fait qu'on je vais commencer par Corse, prendre un petit break. On va voir qu'est-ce que ça a de l'air. Après ça, on rentre en France. Puis ben c'est ça, il y a un petit peu de vent. Je sais pas qu'est-ce que les vents vont avoir de l'air un coup dans les airs. On devrait avoir un petit crosswind parce que le vent, là, si vous voyez la souris, là, le vent il se promène comme ça ici. À peu près. Alors, on va voir. Alors, ça c'est pour le vol. Là, j'ai des affaires qui vont m'aider aussi un peu. J'ai découvert un petit site qui s'appelle apxp.info. Ça donne toutes les fréquences radio qu'il y a dans Explain pour tous les aéroports qu'il y a dans Explain. Naturellement, il y a certains aéroports, là, comme quand on va pogner Iqaluit, là, pas sûr d'avoir tout. Mais comme ici, le ATIS, au lieu de pogner le ATIS de Active Sky, je vais pogner le ATIS de Explain. On va voir qu'est-ce que ça donne. Là, Active Sky, il est comme seté avec VATSIM aussi. Petit truc que j'ai appris de... shout out to Mr. Bish753 who is streaming right now. Il va peut-être avoir moins de... Il va peut-être avoir même moins de viewers à cause de ça, mais... parce que j'aime bien piloter avec Mr. Bish. Yesterday was kind of interesting. Yesterday, on a fait... un vol de Salt Lake City Albuquerque en MiG-29. Le vol number one. Je me suis bien rendu, je me suis amusé. Arrive pour atterrir. Mon stick il a fait de double click thing. J'avais pas vérifié mes gears. Belly landing. Bravo. Puis le deuxième vol, ben le premier vol, j'avais fait en Pocket Rocket vite fait pour aller les rejoindre. Là. C'est nothing to write home about, c'était super facile. Puis le troisième vol qu'on a fait, c'était de Katmandou à Paro, Bhutan, dans l'Himalaya. La grosse marde. La température était rough. Le terrain, c'est les Himalayas. C'est ridiculous. Puis j'étais allé en Viper Jet. Puis should have taken something different. J'étais allé aussi un peu vite pour la navigation. Yeah. Next time, go in a bit more prepared with a bit tougher airplane. Puis, ben, il faut que je me pratique aussi, là. Fait que le but de du Black Shape Prime across the Atlantic and everything is to learn more about all this crap. Bon, alors, ceci dit, moi je vais revenir sur Sky Vector ici. Je vais l'enlever de l'écran. On n'en a plus de besoin. Je vais avoir besoin de mon affaire de radio ici. Live dashboard. I don't have viewers. It's alright. I don't mind. If I have viewers eventually, it's alright. Come and talk to me. I know it's the middle of the week. Bon, the middle. C'est Monday. Bon, alors, rentrons là-dedans. On va même baisser le son de petite affaire pour me comprendre un peu, là. Juste cliquer ici, là. Et voilà, juste pour dire que je l'entends. Là, vous l'entendez à peu près pas, mais ça, c'est pas grave. Alright, let's jump to the plane. Oh oui, aussi, comme d'habitude, FScloud. Je fais tous mes vols presque, en tout cas, tous mes vols en stream sur FScloud. Si vous voulez piloter avec moi, Explain, Prepared, Flight SimX, no problem, on peut se rejoindre. Ça marche super bien. En tout cas, je le fais souvent avec Bish, puis c'est freaking number one, là. C'est pas si lag que ça. Tout le monde se voit, puis il faudrait que je link à un moment donné le how to set up FScloud, là. Il est sur le Discord à Bish. J'ai pas encore mon Discord à moi. Quelque chose que je vais faire pendant ma semaine de vacances next week. Next week I'm on vacation. I'm gonna work on stuff like that. Bon! Alors le blabla est passé. Let's get into the plane. Ah, on a un Chilco ici qui, lui, il est sur FScloud. Alors, ça, c'est comme ça qu'on voit le monde qui sont sur FScloud. OK, first things first, fermer le cockpit. Thank you beaucoup. Après ça, battery, alternator, fuel pump, nav, strobe, magneto, left, right. Je devrais avoir une petite porte dans le bord du cockpit qui dit que tu ouvres la porte et clear prop. Alors, clear prop. Et voilà. Et c'est dur comme ça partir cet avion-là. Bon, alors là, ATIS à Rome, c'est 121,85. Alors, on va mettre ça à 121,85. Oups, passez tout droit.
Roma Fiumicino Leonardo da Vinci Information Romeo. 900 Zulu weather. Wind 270 at 9, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 26, dew point 19. Area QNH 1007. Arriving runway 25, departing runway 25. Advise on initial contact, you have Romeo.
Good, we have Romeo. Alors, ça va être départ sur la 2.5. La 2.5, elle est right here. Alors, on va s'avancer. On continue tout droit. Après ça, on va taxi ici via Delta. Aller jusqu'au bout. Prendre le coin de rue. Pas jusqu'au bout parce que l'autre bout c'est pour la c'est ça, c'est 25, ça doit être la 30 quelque chose center ou right 34 je pense, right, something like that, ouais c'est ça, 34 center puis 34 right. Fait que nous autres on va être 25 départ dans cette oups, hello Captain Karsten. Alors, départ towards the Mediterranean. Puis on s'en va in Corsica. Alright, back to the plane. On va commencer par setter altitude. Nah, we won't do this much altitude. On va faire plus comme... Il fait beau en plus. On va faire 5000. Ça devrait être pas pire. Surtout qu'on n'aura pas de terrain, on va être au-dessus de la mer un bon bout. Et come on. Ok. On approche, on approche, on approche, on approche. Oups. Toink. Et voilà. Ça. Ça. Alright. Pas besoin des autopilotes tout de suite. Ok, ça c'est fait. Ça, je vais fermer les petits covers. Prochaine page, The Map. Ouais, j'ai remarqué que si, moi, pour mon confort, je le mettais tout le temps ici, mais je cache toutes les choses que je fais. Fait que je vais le mettre plus de ce bord-ci. Alors, ce qu'on va faire, c'est Flight Plan. Alors, ouais, ça, VQPR, ça c'est Bhutan, in the middle of the Himalayas. It's certain death. Alors, menu, delete flight plan. Delete flight plan. Ok. Là, il faut que j'aille dans Sky Vector. Comment ça s'appelle donc? LFKC. Alors, L. Foxtrot. Un petit peu plus. Kylo. Oups. Charlie. Enter. Enter. Ok, le procedure. On a-tu des procedures pour ça? Select approach, please. Ah oui, c'est l'aéroport est vertical. Fait que nous autres, on va arriver par le nord, puis on va atterrir vers le sud. Donc là, il y a deux RNAV. Il y a RNAV W, il y a RNAV X. J'ai-tu quelque chose qui peut m'aider? Je vais aller sur mon Avitam. On va aller dans Charts. Oh, je les ai pas mis ici. Oups. Alright, on va aller de l'autre bord. Ok, on va fermer ça tout simplement. Je pensais que je les ai downloadés, mais je les ai pas mis dans le folder de charts encore. Alors j'ai commencé à downloader aussi là, des procédures pour les aéroports. Ça va m'aider un peu. I desperately need Navigraph. Ça c'est sûr, là, ça va vraiment me prendre un abonnement à Navigraph pour que j'aie accès à tout ça, là, toutes les charts, faire des flight plans. Je pourrais le faire comme live dans mon Avitab, là, parce que dans Avitab, j'ai un Navigraph patente, link Navigraph account, puis j'aurai accès à airport and terminal charts from Jeppesen inside of Avitab and all that fun stuff. Soon TM. Ok, alors on va aller ça ici. LFKC. Fait que je pense que ça va être RNAV 18W. I'm going towards the west, right? Go. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. If I'm doing it wrong, I'm doing it wrong. Choses qui peuvent arriver. Alright. Alors, on va recliquer ici. On va faire RNAV 18W GPS. Enter. Fac! Ok, ça va vraiment me prendre. Ok, Calvi Sainte-Catherine, je vais taper LFKC Airport Diagram. Airport Information. Ok, on va scroll down. Ok. Alors, c'est Suka. Je pense que c'est direct ça. It is the Suka approach. It is the Suka approach. Not to be. This is not the Suka in Russian. Don't worry. This is fun. Hey, I have a viewer. Hello, viewer. Puis on a Captain Karsten qui fait un atterrissage. Nice. Alright, back to my FScloud. Back to here. So, good landing, sir. Awesome. Ok, alors je disais donc Suka. Enter. And load. Puis, actually, on va tout de suite mettre menu, activate leg. Voilà, so we're going direct Suka. Oh, il y a un Chilco qui atterrit aussi. Ah, Bish, est-tu en chemin ici puis je le sais pas ou c'est juste un hasard? Ici, FScloud. Non, je pense pas. I think it's just c'est juste un hasard. Bish is already offline, fait qu'il est probablement en train de... Il est probablement en train de review his flight and stuff. Okay. Alright. Enough chatter. That's done. That's done. CDI is gonna be on GPS. Very importante. Voila. Back to this page. Oh, fuck. I don't need the autopilot. Okay, that's good. Fait que line her up. Taxi lights. Puis ben on part. On va s'installer comme confortablement. Aujourd'hui, la boisson est gracieuseté de generic cherry-ish sugar juice. No alcohol today. En tout cas, not now. Alright. Clear left, ici, clear right. Je pense pas qu'il y ait trop de problèmes. On va commencer à taxi. And once again, vraiment, le petit effet qui a fait que j'ai crashé mon MiG hier is still very much in effect. Faire un belly landing hier, j'ai vraiment pas trouvé ça le fun. Un super beau vol qui a super bien été. Aucun problème de navigation. I was flying with the big boys, the big jets in my MiG. Going fast but not too fast. J'ai fait un peu de air show maneuvers Albuquerque. Fucking land. Damn gear doesn't come down and I belly flop. Very nice. Ah, puis j'ai mon live traffic aussi là, qui il me donne, je le vois le trafic, mais il me donne quand même des erreurs de Open sky could not connect, blah 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 blah. Hey, I see traffic around big airports. Go figure. Mais comme mon cher ami Bish m'a fait remarquer hier, la météo, quand tu te linkais Active Sky avec VATSIM, est beaucoup plus réaliste. J'étais vraiment étonné. Bon, si je me trompe pas, Runway 25 c'est par là. This way. Juste m'en assurer, là, on va juste on va faire un petit old short. Genre ici te. Let's fly the drone. Alright, runway ahead, 25. Voilà, c'est ça. Alors comme on voit, live traffic fonctionne à merveille. Même s'il dit que oh, I cannot connect, blablabla. Bla, bla. Alright, well. Ok, so that's good. Fait que je vais aller jusqu'au old short de runway. 25. And I'm good. Release the brakes. Thank you, brakes, for releasing in one shot. Alright, runway ahead, 25. On va commencer par checker les views vite fait. Ok, on va checker les surfaces. Go forward, fold back. Rudder left, rudder right, aileron. Excellent. On va juste m'assurer que ma trim est sur le notch. Ouais. Ok. Flaps. Ah, il faut que j'inverse mes flaps. Vraiment là. Parce que là, j'ai mis par en bas, ça monte, puis par en haut. Yeah. And this thing barely needs flaps en plus. Ok, scratch head. Lights are set. Camera is set. Puis les A320 continuent d'atterrir. Unless it's the same one all the time. Alors, c'est parti. Let her rip. C'est pas comme si j'allais manquer de place pour take-off, là. Ok, je vais juste mettre ça sur la page d'ici. Ah, un petit mini crosswind, pas si pire. And let her rip! Je Speed's alive. Power set. 60 knots. Rotate. Gear up. Flap up. Autopilot. And we're gone. Off to Corsica. Une bonne climb. Landing light, on peut fermer ça. Là, ça devrait être un vol pretty uneventful. Go back home. C'est pas trop haut, ça a l'air. On va le descendre ici pour qu'on voit un peu. Qu'est-ce que je voulais faire? Ah oui, map. We're taking off from Fulmi something. Fiumicino. Okay, je vais enlever le tracker. Puis on s'en va. To somewhere here. Je pense. Ouais, c'est ça. On va mettre ça comme ça. Alors, le frames per second is kind of ridiculous. Parce qu'il n'y a pas grand chose. On voit des petits bateaux. On voit un petit bateau. On va zoom in. A little boat on the sea. Ok, puis dans l'autre direction, j'ai pas de preset là. On quitte la côte italienne. Fait que, in my RP, the Black Shape Prime is leaving its country of origin. Oh, t'avais l'air de redresser ça, hein? Because we will not be flying at 19,000 something. Et voilà. Là, je vais cool the jets a little bit. Je me suis fait chicaner par un vrai pilote. You shouldn't be in the yellow tape. Okay. Alright. Let's try to keep it in the green and not slow down too much and not speed up too much. There you go. That looks good. That looks very good. puis il y a du trafic en arrière de nous autres, ça c'est drôle. We're off to Corsica. Alors oui, ça, hier, mes vols ils ont été un peu décevants. C'est ça, le MiG surtout, parce que the MiG is beautiful, the MiG flies great. Même si l'autopilot il est basic, you get places real fast. Mais the gear's not working, or actually working too much. Parce que comme ça a double-cliqué, j'ai fait comme gear down, mais ça a fait gear down, gear back up. Mais moi je pensais que dans ma tête, gear down, puis là, atterri ça. Belly first on the runway. That was very fun. Puis le dernier vol, en partant de Kathmandu, the weather in Kathmandu was horrible. And we knew the approach was gonna be just crazy in between the mountains. Puis I sort of got it wrong parce que presque tout le monde qui pilotait, eux autres ils pilotent des gros jets avec un FMC, puis ils ont suivi exactement la même route que Bish prenait. Moi j'ai fait ça plus simple, point A, point B, puis I'll figure it out, jusqu'à temps que tu voles à 26 000 pieds, avec un Viper Jet, c'est pas mal le ceiling. Là. Puis, all of a sudden, rock wall. OK. Go around the walk wall. Puis là, c'est comme, OK. Fait que là, tout le monde était une belle ligne sur FScloud. Puis moi, j'étais comme ailleurs, puis je revenais, puis It worked great for the MiG. À part le landing, là, je reviendrai plus là-dessus. Mais pour le Viper Jet dans l'Himalaya, not quite so much. Fait que ici, on peut en profiter pour faire une petite vue. What's that? Must be a boat or some weird thing. Or other planes. Ou c'est un reflet dans mon avion. That's a boat for sure. Alors, the wing view. Faudrait que je fasse une wing view différente. Là. Je sais pas si je peux reculer. Tasser. Voilà. Je ferai pas un preset de ça, là. Okay, if all goes well, it should be a very uneventful flight. So, Sky Vector me disait... à 130 nœuds, 1 hour 17 minutes. Another hour to get la palivestre. Hier, le palivestre. Weird French names. Malgré que là, je suis à peu près en prime time Europe, fait que si j'ai des Français dans le chat, hey, la France! Alors, on va voir si je suis capable de tout faire, ça serait le fun. Si je suis capable de juste me rendre au mainland d'Europe, ça serait cool. Parce que là, c'est le premier bout que c'est vraiment du overwater pour un bon bout de temps. On va aller sur mon Sky Vector. Je vous promets de pas l'oublier. Je vous promets de pas l'oublier. Alors, on est présentement, si je me fie à... On est ici environ. Pas tout à fait à peu près un tiers de fait. Ouais, c'est ça, à peu près un tiers de fait. Puis là, éventuellement, on va traverser la France. Je sais, je vais faire. Attends, ça, c'est Châteauroux. Ouais, c'est ça. Je vais partir de Nîmes, je vais aller à Clermont. Puis après ça, je vais aller à. Oups, Châteauroux. Puis ici, je vais faire un pas pire vol jusqu'à Cherbourg. Puis à Cherbourg, c'est là que je vais traverser. Je me rappelle plus exactement c'était lequel. C'était Somewhere. Ça, c'est Exeter. En tout cas, Somewhere UK. On va traverser le UK jusqu'à. Ouais, jusqu'à ici. En Écosse, île d'Écosse, que je sais pas trop. Là. Puis après ça. Ah oui, je fais ça Faroe Island. De Faroe Island à l'Iceland. Cross Iceland. Après ça, Iceland to Kulusuk. Kulusuk to. Non. Where is it? Ok, c'est Godthab. En tout cas, c'est Nuuk. Puis de là à Iqaluit. Puis après ça, going straight down to Québec. Alors, on va remettre ça où ce qu'on était. Que je me retrouve un petit peu. Zoom back in. Zoom back. On va juste le laisser comme ça. Ok, c'est beau pour vous autres. Et voilà. That's it. Mais sinon, c'est ça. Ce train-train va loin. J'ai rien de spécial. S'il faut que je fasse un amérissage, l'eau est bonne. On est en été, c'est la Méditerranéenne. Quand on va être en Islande, on va prétendre mettre le gros safety suit orange. Là. Alors, je vois des petites îles par là. On va mettre What Islands do I see? On va mettre ça comme ça ici dans le coin. Quelles sont ces îles? Alors, Il Telegrafo. Puis celle qu'on voit plus, là, c'est Poggio della Pagana. On va mettre ça comme ça, zoom out. Puis il y a une autre île que je vais passer à un moment donné, c'est Monte della Fortezza. Il doit y avoir une forteresse. That's all I can imagine. Sinon, c'est ça. C'est une belle ligne jusqu'à là. À peu près. Puis après ça, pouf, straight down. Alors, je vais juste remettre. Non, non, non. What the heck? Je l'ai pas déplacé. Je l'ai déplacé mon fucking view. Damn you, Avitab! Non, c'est correct. Cool. Alright. Fait que à date, easy flight, beautiful weather. J'ai un Captain Carston qui, je sais pas s'il est, il est parké à Rome. À Rome. À Rome. Is he following me? Oh, that's a pretty cool view. Now that is a view. même zoomer un peu. And that is very screenshot worthy. Screenshot. Alors, ben c'est ça, la fameuse approche difficile en Himalaya. I have to revisit that. I have to do it again. See what I did wrong. Learn the lay of the land a little bit. Mais c'est vraiment the toughest thing I've ever done. And I didn't do it. I crashed. C'est... ça, je me suis mal enligné. J'étais mal enligné. J'ai fait mon base turn. J'étais tout croche. J'essayais de le ramener. J'étais trop tout croche. Fait que j'ai dit too bad. Gear in, flaps in, full power, get out, turn around. Mais le turn around, c'est parce que c'était dans une vallée, puis c'est des Himalayas. Puis t'as beau turn around, mais là, il y a une montagne. Fait que c'est turn around, climb. No more speed. Là, je redescendais, mais là, c'est parce qu'il faut que je continue de climber. And I messed it up. And I crashed. And yeah. Bummer. Il faudrait vraiment que je voie là. Peut-être quelque chose de hyper rapide, hyper agile. Mais malgré que c'est ça que j'étais, là, un Viper Jet. Là. Mais Viper Jet, faut quand même l'enligner. C'est pas vraiment land on a dime. C'est... On va essayer un autre patente, un autre tantôt. Puis à part de ça, ben si j'ai des viewers, les 5 viewers, you're welcome to say hi in chat. Je parle tout le temps tout seul par moi-même, juste au cas que justement le monde se dise y a-tu de la vie, y a-tu pas de vie, is there anybody alive in there? Je vais pas laisser comme like AFK plane going là. Là, ça, c'est deux des legs les plus boring, en fait, de land. Parce que, bon, à part des îles à gauche à droite, there's nothing to write home about. It's the Mediterranean. Mais quand on va être plus au-dessus de land, ça va être plus fun de faire plus du... C'est vraiment low flying VFR, là. Parce que this plane was made for that. Je suis même pas sûr si le Black Shape Prime est certified IFR. Je pense que oui. Mais don't hold me on that. Il faudrait que je fasse un search. Do a search on the interwebs. Black Shape Prime IFR. Can you fly IFR in experimental? Ok, je vais juste tasser mon stick. Alors, the entry specifies that the aircraft can be operated under IFR once the initial flight test period is complete, so long as it's equipped in accordance with 14 CFR Part 91, Section 91.205. This is the regulation that spells out the minimum equipment required for day VFR, night VFR, and IFR flight operations. That is according to EAA.org. So I'll go ahead and say yes. I have all the tools that I need to fly in the big shit. I had everybody in Italy install all their right crap. Ah, c'est le fun, juste un petit peu de nuages. That is very nice indeed. Fait que c'est la seule petite... Whoopsie! C'est la seule petite page de nuages qu'il y a à date. And Skyvector says... Ah, it still says Kavok, no problems. Je vais peut-être avoir un petit un crosswind. 10 knots. Meh. We'll live. On va aller voir le GPS, qu'est-ce qu'il dit. Thank you beaucoup. Fait que, flying straight Suka. 49 minutes. On en a pour un petit bout. On en a pour un bon petit bout. Au moins le terrain il est pas très haut. The airport. Let me go back up. Elevation 210. The longest runway, there's only one. C'est only one, c'est une 18. 18-36. It's a straight down, mais je pense que c'est juste 18 en plus. Je regarde les procédures là. C'est vraiment juste 18. Ah non, c'est 36 aussi. Ok. Je suis encore peut-être un peu loin. Je sais pas si je vais tune in je vais aller dans mon app ici. C'est LFKC Enter 131.17. Right? Malgré ce que je devrais faire, ce serait plus ici. On va... Ça, je vais faire ça comme ça. Ça, je vais faire ça
Lima,
comme ça.
India, Quebec, Oscar, airport information, Zulu 1650, Zulu, weather, wind 266 at 9.
Ok, je pensais pas que 0.05. Ok, c'est encore... ok, je vais le mettre à 0.1. Ça ferait pas rien, ça, là. Bon, alright. Ok, ça va être 131.17. 31. And no, I will not do like tie and sing frequencies. Ok. Come on. And apparently not. Okay. Ok, ça c'est beau. Pas un petit cloud cover, mais we're not in it, we're under it. Everything is marvelous. Puis, ça dit quoi le QNH ici? 1009. Fait qu'on a un petit headwind, là. Je sais pas, il y a peut-être un mini crab, là. Ever so slightly. Not really. Putzing along. Une autre question que je me suis toujours posée, c'est quoi le range des frequencies? Another thing I don't like about the... One thing I don't like about the Prime, well, this Prime, il n'y a pas de switch de com facile. Unless there's one and I haven't seen it, but I don't think so. Ah, c'est pas ça, c'est... Ah, ça, c'est le prop. On laisse là. De toute façon, ça change pas grand-chose dans cet avion-là. Là. It's not like I have to baby it too much. Non, il n'y a pas de switch com. Faudrait que j'aille revoir dans le... Que moins de... Nope. Pas de click zone. Ok. Non, ça... Don't get it. In between pages, no. Don't know. Pantoute, 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 pantoute. Do I have it in the manual? I said, do I have it in the manual? Home. It's gonna be in charts. No, it's in charts. Where is it? Aircraft. Okay. Sure. Explain 11. It's gonna be an aircraft. Extra. Frack. This is not the Lacoya something or other. So welcome to the operation handbook. Ok, là il est en train de... Ok. Custom for advanced users, ça c'est ça ici. Simply open Plane Maker, open the Black Shape Prime aircraft, go to the menu standard panel 3D, drag an instrument from the left bar. Je pourrais peut-être mettre un instrument qui fitterait comme le rond custom. That's radio. I'd have to figure it out. Make sure you know what you're doing and always make a backup first. Shit yeah. Okay, canopy. Yeah, custom switch. Make sure you know what you're doing. The real Black Shape Prime actually still in development. Well, it's kind of... It's more than in development. It's pretty much... it exists. It's a real plane. It's really freaking hot. Governor... EFIS. Okay. Clip the knob to change the communication. Ok, y a-tu comme un piton dans le milieu? Est-ce qu'il y a des flèches?
Wind 266 at 9.
Yeah. C'est ça, on peut juste changer, mais on peut pas en mettre en stand-by. That's kind of dumb, actually. That's really kind of dumb. Fait que ouais, this plane is really asking for a radio stack. Like seriously. Je vais voir si je peux pas le modifier puis ajouter un radio stack like right here. Soit aussi au moins un, je sais pas si ça existe un rond, mais au pire de stack là carrément. It's gonna be my first foray into cockpit modification. Alright, I'm coming up on the Forteza something. On voit pas encore Corsica. Let's fly by. Notes fly by. God, the weather couldn't be more beautiful. Fait vraiment, j'en profite là. I see land ahoy! Y a-tu vraiment comme a fort on this thing? No, okay, c'est juste rock formation. Okay. Oh, I have something in my... Oops. Something in my screen. Alright. Un petit peu plus de nuages ici. Ça devrait pas durer longtemps. Things cool. Thank you, OBS, for not dropping frames. Everything's going good. Everything's going good. Ok. Fait qu'on va remettre ça. What was the... Where's that arrival? Okay, so I Ilru after well, I'm heading to, what's the name again? It's S something. Suka. After Suka, it's gonna be Ilru. Ilru, faut que je sois à 3300 pieds. Then D7 is 2300. Downhill from here. Ok, puis c'est heading 178. Ça, je pourrais faire ça tout de suite. Bug the heading, just in case, you know. Because you're never too sure in a plane. Alors, heading. De toute façon, là, je suis en nav mode. I really did that? 178. Voilà. All right. Cheers. Good juice. On va mettre encore un petit peu de... Ah, Vitab. Not my planes manual. Thank you very much. Maps. There you go. Oh, je vais fly over Bastia. Huh. That'll be interesting. Je vais recentrer sur mon plane. Monte de la Forteza, 645. Not very high. Je vais enlever mon tag. Je vais retourner à Corsica. I know I have to fly over something. How high is the something? Zoom in. Okay, the Monte di Giacopa. Giacopa. Sorry. Fait que ça c'est 1038. This is what is. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. So that's 750. That's 800. That's 850. That's 900. Maybe 1,000. Maybe. We're flying at 5,000. This is Monticello. What's the... C'est quoi donc? C'est Calvi Sainte-Catherine. There it is. There's Calvi. So the airport is somewhere in there. Fait qu'on overfly toute la patente. Puis somewhere here will come straight down. Easy flight. Easy flight. Ça va être plus intéressant quand on va s'approcher de la Corse puis qu'on va être plus... we're going to overfly. We'll go over the sea. Turn. Oh, hello. We have weather. We do have some weather. Nothing extremely bad. Do I have an update? Well, Calvi still says Kavok. This says, okay, quand on approche de Bastia, it says broken 3400, overcast at, oh, okay, that's what we're entering. So let's actually... Let's go down 3000. We can do it. Let's go down 3000. There's nothing really high that's gonna keep me, so let's do it. And go. L'idée, c'est d'essayer d'être en dessous de ça. C'est Kavok partout, excepté là. Go figure. Que je pense pas avoir de icing problem au-dessus de la Méditerranée en plein été. Là. Right, so keep descending. À 3000, on va voir si ça a de l'air. Je vais peut-être faire 2005. I can go as low as 2000, maybe 1500. Là, je sais même pas si j'ai mis mon super transponder. My super transponder is not on. Oh well, I'm under the cover of clouds. There you go. Ceiling. Alright, give it a bit of go juice. C'est à peu près ça, là. 58, 0, 1, 2-ish. Puis on est où? On the planet? Ah, on approche slowly. Approaching the coast. J'ai quelque chose à tribord of this tiny island. Tiny and flat island. All right. Ok, fait que I'm seeing mountains, mais quelque chose me dit que ça va s'éclaircir pendant que je vais traverser. C'est ça, parce que Calvi, ça dit que c'est encore merveilleusement beau. Oh oui, let's see, can I pick up the Attis? Can I pick you up? Not yet. Je vais checker à Bastia, c'est LFKB. LFKB 125.92. What are you doing? 25.
Bastia Poretta Information Tango. 1100 Zulu weather. Wind calm, visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 3400 broken, 5400 overcast.
Yep.
Temperature 25, dew point 20. Area QNH 1009. Arriving runway 34, departing runway 34. Advise on initial contact, you have Tango.
We have Tango. Puis QNH. Barrel. Voilà. Fait que Bastia Poretta is overcast. Je me rappelle pas si j'ai un piton qui ouvre le GPS. Most probably. On va faire un autre search on the Googles. Explain 11 GPS window toggle. Okay, ça c'est pour select the HSI, blah blah blah. No, that's not what I want. I just want to pop up the window. When GPS for voilà. Let's read this. Let us read about open the settings window by moving the. Ok, ça dit quoi donc? C'est que ce serait nav1 toggle pop-up. Alright, let's see this. Fait qu'on va aller ici, on va aller dans Settings, excusez-moi, on prend un petit break. Keyboard. Pop-up. G430, 530, toggle pop-up. Et voilà. Fait que Shift X. C'était pas assigné à rien. Fait que ça va être ça. Done. Puis si je fais Shift X. Hey! Awesomeness! Alright, that's great. Thank you, Google. You are so useful sometimes. Ok, on va le remettre à... parce que I don't remember. Sorry. LF Kilo Charlie 31.7. Click in the sim, Shift X. Fait qu'on va remettre ça à 31.7. I sing better than Ty. $17. Oops. Oh, on est ETA. 18 minutes from our turn. Three, 4, 5. Thank you. It still says Cavoc for Calvi. Calvins du Nord. That's
St. Catherine Information Tango. 1100 Zulu weather. Wind 230 at 8 variable 190 to 270, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 25, dew point 11. Area QNH 1009. Arriving runway 36, departing runway 36. Advise on initial contact you have Tango.
okay. Variable like this. Puis ça veut que nah, this does not fly.
St. Catherine Information Tango.
Yeah. Thank you. This does not fly. Oh man, I have a new friend. Il n'y a pas un bouton que je pourrais mettre ça. What did I bind this to? I don't remember. Okay. Yeah, X36. faut que je fasse une liste de cadeaux de Noël. Là. Il y a Navigraph que je voudrais avoir, que ça va coûter kind of expensive. C'est 80 € par année. 80 € a year. Ou 8 € per month. There's flight controls. This is getting old. Éventuellement, j'aimerais savoir soit le X-56 ou go balls out puis pogner un Warthog ou un Poppy Yoke. Mais un Poppy Yoke, j'ai peur de manquer de boutons. Puis là, je veux pas m'embarquer dans buy a yoke and buy a radio stack and buy a GPS and buy this and you know how it is. Alright, I'm gonna have to do something a bit drastic. On va aller dans Autopilot. On va sync the heading bug. On va le tasser a little that way. A little pas mal. Go heading mode. Come on, man. Devrait être correct, ça. Then, yeah. That little hole here. Parce que je suis pas sûr que de ce bord-là, j'aurais été capable d'éclairer. C'est un peu plus montagneux que je pensais. Donc, les chiffres, c'était pas en feet, c'était en meters. And that will mess you up. Parce que si je veux pas trop climber, je vais tomber dans des nuages. Oh, we'll be good. We'll be good here, I think. On va faire un flyby, ça va donner une pas pire idée. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. J'aurais été pas mal tête sur ce bord-là, mais here, we'll be fine. Thank a lot of people for helping me out to understand this crap. Parce que je vais toujours me rappeler ma première expérience d'autopilot là. Excellent, 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 excellent. Fait qu'on va passer ceci. Welcome to Corsica. Quite beautiful. Alright, puis là je peux le remettre en nav mode. Again, right? Right, no biggie. No problema. Niet problem. Au moins, il y a Sky Clear, l'autre bord de Corsica. Parce que ici, c'est kind of grey. Sucks to be them. Super beautiful all around the Mediterranean, except here. Regardez vite fait là. Few 2500. Few 2500. Scattered 4000. Kavok. This is Kavok. 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 C'est vraiment ici que c'est lettre. This is kind of weird. Alright, so excellent, we are making good time. Ah, je voulais voir. On va faire ouais, moins range. Non, plus range. Okay, so if I mess it up, I go there, and then I do this, and I come back and then hold. Which... Really? Man, I can't wait to be out of that shit. It's supposed to be nice, man. It's all dramatic and stuff. Can I get a breakout? Please, 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 please. Please, 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 with sugar on top. Now you're talking. Clear skies and boats and stuff. We're out of the worst of it. Alright. Seven minutes. Let's go to flight plan, juste voir. Après ça va à Bisky. Yeah, Bisky's 177. Ah, j'avais mis 177. Ben, de toute façon, je l'avais changé. Là. Fait que... That is cool. Alright. Fait que... On va mettre ça 177. Oops. Thank you. So, anyone on the... No, not really. Oh well, it's a Monday. Je vous comprends. Vous allez le revoir sur YouTube anyway. I didn't advertise it on the Facebooks. Because a lot of my people are working and... yeah. I'm the lucky one that gets to stay home and fly. And what time is it in the real world? Damn, already? So we still have a bit to go. C'est 5 minutes avant le turn. Rough? Huh? Oh, here. So... yeah, just remove this. 6 minutes. Okay. On va mettre encore une fois le... Now that is a view. Ok, fait que je vais retourner sur le... Fait que c'était pas Ilru. Fait que... That's not that arrival. It's the Bisky arrival. Alright, at Bisky, mandatory 3,300. Parce qu'il faut que je clear un 1,500 feet something. Puis après ça, à KC 409, c'est là que la descente commence. Alright. C'est ça, hein? C'est bien Bisky. We can do this. That's it. Okay, my data says FA18, the other data says KC409. Alright. Turning at Bisky greater than 90 degrees, racetrack required. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. This is not a big jet. So, it's my story and I'm sticking to it. So, turn... come on, man. What the hell? Turn right, max 185 knots to Bunax, then continue to Goret, then turn right direct to Bisky. Ah, ça c'est quand t'arrives... What the fuck? J'arrive de Suka. Is there something for Suka? Ok, ça va être... Bah, ça c'est vraiment pour things that go fast, which I am not. But we'll be fine, we'll be fine. We'll be marvelous. Alright, click back in the sim. Remove a dis. Go back in the cockpit. Actually, attends, je vais le revoir. 2 minutes to turn. Let's do altitude. Let's do the 3,300 quand même. Just, you know. just in case. Go altitude. Ça va me slow down un petit peu. Donner du go juice là. Right, I am climbing. Alright. We are at altitude and we are turning. Hey, that's marvelous. Absolutely marvelous, darling. Okay, I'm going a tad fast for the turn. Nothing too dramatic. All right. On voit le pic qui est ici, là. J'imagine que c'est ça l'obstacle. Là. Si t'approches ça à lower than 3,300, you scratch your belly. Alright. Okay, GPS says 1 minute 30 to Bisky. Oh, I have the field? Okay, ça fait que c'est pas là. The field is here. The field is here. Alright, so easy approach. Yeah, the 36? Are you freaking nuts? Après qu'on ait passé Bisky, on va mettre l'altitude à 1500. Lights on. Descendre l'altitude to 1500. That's FA18. Alors, je disais donc 1500, start to cool the jets. C'est encore loin un peu. Preparing to touch down in Corsica. I'm out of juice, oh no! Do I have any messages, any fun stuff? have emails for various houses. Oui, ma conjointe et moi, on est à la recherche d'une maison. We want out of this dump because it's literally turning into a dump. This don't need. Nouvelle. Oh, I have quite a few. Right, that's not good. Okay, c'est beau, on peut s'enlever de ça. Alright, so I know what to do after the stream. Okay, so we got the field. We're slowly but surely coming down. On peut même continuer de... Il n'y a pas de vertical speed sur le autopilot. C'est quand même beau qu'ils suivent le GPS, là. Puis on peut mettre altitude. Hey there! How's it going? Yeah, I'm flying into Corsica. The flight was quite uneventful, apart from the east side of Corsica was overcast. I'm doing good, doing good. I was just checking my messages because apparently I have some houses to check. So I'm slowly but surely coming down. I'm being a good boy. I'm staying in the green. I stayed in the green the whole way. So basically, cruising speed is 130 knots. You managed to pass the DCS mission. Nice, man. Was it hard? Was it just a little thing, or? Because sometimes it's like one stupid detail. It's like, oh, that. But in your case, it looked kind of serious. Oh, speaking of kind of serious, let's slow down. So, gear out, one notch of flaps, and my plane. Let's make sure. I knew it! I knew it! My damn gear button is fucking me up. You saw it live. Yeah, the fighting, the gear you just saw yesterday, I did a very nice belly flop in my MiG-29 in a group flight. I looked like a complete idiot. Because of one single button. Yeah, I'm kind of lucky. Today is my my Monday off. I have a Monday off every 2 weeks. Well, my next Monday I'm on vacation for the whole week, so. Ooh, a little. Bit of wind. Yeah, I did 3 flights yesterday with. Do you know Bish 753? A streamer? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell? So I did 3 flights with him. The first flight was in the Pocket Rocket. He was all. Oh, you should. It's a Bravo India Sierra Hotel 753. That's his channel name. He flies. He basically flies jets all the time. He does GA once in a while. But he flies on FScloud like me and basically do big group flights, but without ATC or with minimal between each other ATC. I'm a tad low, aren't I? Yes. I'm also fighting a bit of crosswind. So yeah, first flight yesterday was in the Pocket Rocket. He was already in flight when I saw him, so I caught him midpoint. And obviously, he was flying a Saab slow thing there. It's basically a big flying bus. So with the Pocket Rocket, I caught up to him and landed before him in London. Then we did a flight from Salt Lake City to Albuquerque. The flight was really good. Weather was really good. My MiG handled perfectly. Except I fought my gear, like I said, like I told you. And the third flight was Kathmandu to Paro. Nose down at throttle. Don't want to add too much throttle, but Arr. And all right. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Oh, I landed. At least I can do grass runways here. Can I come back? Please tell me I'm not stuck. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was kind of iffy. I had a bit of a crosswind. I was fighting it, and I fought it to the bitter end. Well, I've done worse. I'm gonna tell myself that. Two ways to land with crosswinds. And the third way is the way I did. So what are the best ways to land in crosswinds? Please. Flaps. Come on. Well, I tell myself that at least I landed and I walked away from it. 1. Lower the wing to the wind direction. Say wind's coming from the right, so lower the right wing. Okay. And rudder the opposite side. Okay. Yeah, so that's one of the things I would have done here, actually. Because that's exactly what I had. And number 2 would be point the nose to the center of the runway, which is always a challenge for me. But yeah, I get it. By the time you're almost touching the ground, you clear the commands and land. By clearing the commands, you mean basically throttle idle and let go, almost let go of the controls. Undo what you were doing. Okay, okay. Alright, park it next to that Cessna over here. Well, FScloud seems to think that my landing was great. I sort of redid the gardening, but okay. Come on, man. I don't have pedals, so I don't have brakes on each side, and that sucks. Park it here. Can be good enough. 2, basically nose to the wind. Use power to compensate the drifting. Oh. That must be harder. Well, I guess it also depends, like, how's the wind? Is the wind shifting? Is the wind changing speed? That's what the wind felt here. Like, it like adds, like, little, like, mini microbursts. One of my craziest landings was in Calgary in the E1000. I left Vancouver, beautiful weather, across the mountains, super nice. I get on the other side of the mountains, close to Calgary, overcast, raining, windy, and everything. So I had a 20 gusting 20 something wind. Like crosswind. I was like, oh man. On smaller planes like propellers and turboprops, I found out it's easy to use the first method, and jets use the second method. Good to know. Very good to know. Alright, let us simulate turning everything off. So first things first is this. Cut the fuel pump, this, battery alternator, shut down all the things. That's alright, man. Okay. Take a breath of fresh air. Actually gonna go get something to drink that's not juice. And that's not alcohol either. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Corsica. Yes, I know I'm sort of landed like perpendicular to where I should be, but oh well. Oh, by the way, waiting impatiently. You always turn off and on the engine with your master avionics off. Makes sense. So basically the first thing you turn off is the avionics. Okay. Roger that. That's one of the things that the sim doesn't really teach you unless you like read everything like profoundly and follow every procedure to the letter. Like in X-Plane you can just turn it on, it's gonna work. So, well, some planes probably different. I know some planes like the TBM 900 from Hot Start is probably a bit more finicky. Piper Seneca, for example, you have a ground master switch. Oh, let's see my yeah, that's always what I get from FScloud. Average sync rate perfect, max sync rate perfect, max speed diff perfect, max sync rate diff fail, and touchdown sync rate perfect. It always gives me that. So the max sync rate diff, how I control that, I have no clue. But that's FScloud for you. And my little plugin was giving me great landing, but blah blah blah. Right, let's turn off this. So you can use radios without having to turn avionics on before you start the plane. Oh, that makes sense. So that's basically to get the ATIS and to get your departure clearance. I'm guessing here. Because you're not nosing down, coming with low vertical speed. Could be. Well, this is very much flying by the seat of your pants, like I like to do. So, but I am learning stuff here and there, like from people like you and stuff. The thing is, the thing is, I'm going to turn this around like this. Only jet planes come to land with a nose up attitude. All right, so in a prop, I should always like point straight at the numbers, and at the very last moment you just put it in. All right. Well, we're gonna give that a whirl right after. I'm gonna take a pee break. I'm gonna put some water in my glass, and I'm gonna restart that thing, and we're going to France. Sounds like a plan? So hang in there, and let's see if I do this right. I have to taxi back, and then I have to... Yeah, ooh la la. Yeah, we're going to... let me put my Sky Vector thing. We're going to... what the frack is it called again? Hyères-le-Palivestre Airport. I'm not sure if we're going to do the leg to Nîmes. So I'm probably going to stop here. I'm looking at the time. I do have... Oh, I'm going to be short on time. Yeah, I can... I'm going to cut this. This is where I'm going. Alright, so pee break, water, and I'm coming right back. Be right back. And I'm back. Alright. Let's turn off the bio brake thing. Okay. FScloud, put it back to the map. Yeah, see the chat. Sky Vector. Alright. Okay, allora. Grab a sip of water. And get back in this thing. Oh yeah, but before I get back in this thing, how's my fuel? We're fine. I don't need to refuel. I do not need to refuel. I'm gonna be okay. Maybe even lighter is gonna help because I have to. I have this mountain to like not hit. Alright, so put this back to flight. Battery. This. Close that little cover. Strobe. Clear prop. Did I? Yeah, clear prop. Close this. And there you go. Started. Okay, now the fun part. Getting out of here. Do I have a departure procedure? Runway 36 departures. I want runway 18 departures. I know the ATIS is gonna tell me to take off 36, but that's actually with the wind on my back. So that's yeah. That's usually a big no-no, right? It's arrivals. Okay, that's all. Sorry. Yeah, I'm looking at the Jeppesen, basically the chart for the airport here. Starting to get the hang of this. Okay. That's for arrivals, and that's the end. Okay, so departures are always out to sea. From what I see in the... There's no departures for the 18. There's only departures for the 36. Oh well. It makes sense because there's a big mountain in the way. But with the wind on my back... You as a pilot, have you ever taken off with the wind at your back? Or is that something alien? Or because I know usually like you take off into the wind. It's because I'm looking at this airport charts and it's only saying departures for 36, which is out to sea. Yep, but not recommended. Okay. Well, I think here it's basically because there's a huge natural obstacle. So that's why. I'm just making sure. Yeah, that's it. There's no 18 arrivals. The ICAO is Lima Foxtrot Kilo Charlie. Well, I'm gonna plot my departure first. Blink. Oh yeah, I do have my shortcut now. Let's not forget my shortcut. Menu. No, flight plan. Menu. delete. And then we are going to, which here I'm gonna do a back, and this is Lima Foxtrot Tango Hotel. Tango Hotel. There you go. So in the sim, Lima Foxtrot. Better. Oh, come on. Tango Hotel. I don't even. I'm okay. I speak French. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Hier la Palivestre. Le Palivestre. French people, man. So enter. I'm still on 1134 because this is I have the Steam version. So when 1135 goes to Steam, that's when I'll have it. I'm still on 1134. I don't know. Do you have a bad thing to tell me? Is there something bad? Should I expect a fiery death or something? Alright, yeah, go here. Go Palivestre. Oh, I'm gonna go, I don't have the ATIS yet, but it says win 230 at 9. Better, faster loads. Oh, that's good, man. No changes on FPS. Yeah. Well, I know I need more RAM, and I need to install it on an SSD. But I need in order to do that, I need the RAM and I need the SSD. And yeah, money always an issue. Okay, so the wind is at 2-3, so I'll be coming in from the northeast, going towards the southwest. What's the airport look like? If I can find it in the chart thingy. Oh, so we're gonna be like headwind for runway 23. That's perfect. Okay, so now I have to check approaches for 23. DCS, which is a heavy sim, it runs way better than XP. Okay. I didn't have it. I didn't have a chance to check your computer specs. I was too busy checking out your YouTube channel, which is really nice, by the way. Okay, I'm looking for a 23 arrival. Please, please, with sugar on top. So that's departures, that's departures. Here's your rig. Okay, so you got a bit better processor than I have. I have a 6700. We have the same video card. You have a tiny bit faster RAM, but mine is the same, well, the same quantity. but you do have more drives. Yeah, we're pretty close. Yours is a tad better. Your monitor rocks. I'm kind of jealous of your monitor. Okay, that's departures. That's a riot. Okay, can I like rotate clockwise? Thank you very much. Okay, so the 23, it's via the Saint-Tropez VOR. Okay. Let's see if I can find that. So we go procedures, select approach. Oh, this is just perfect. This is perfect. This is sometimes why there's like parts missing of some airports and some data and some GPS stuff, man. Alright, well at this point, to blazes with reality, we're gonna be do the RNAV 05. And we're gonna do vectors and we're gonna pray to God. So we're gonna load that. And we're gonna go into the flight plan. And we're actually gonna activate it right away. Alright, so it was bearing at 28-ish. And we're going to be taking off from the 36 with the wind at our backs. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Okay. Okay, so that's done. Let's pray to various dark entities. Target altitude is going to be 5,000. No, actually 3,000. It's going to be more than fine. Because we're going to be arriving from the sea. And yeah, 3,000 is going to be more than fine. Right, that's gonna be good. Okay, I'll put the heading bug to the heading, which is 050. So let's go. It's probably something quite different. How many degrees? It says runway 5, it should be 7. Put it at 55 and we'll see what that gives us. Alright, that's sort of interesting. Okay, that's done. The GPS is done. We're gonna put nav when we hit the autopilot. And I guess we're good to go. Alright. So let's Yeah, it says bearing 280 something, so that's good. Alright. So we got everything ready to rock. Put the notch flaps right away. Brakes off. And don't mind the little plane here. And we'll see the reason why there is no departure things for runway 18. I haven't even checked the ATIS. Let's do this right now. Actually, so
St. Catherine Information Uniform. 1200 Zulu weather. Wind 230 at 11 variable 200 to 260.
haha, that's what I
Visibility
was
more than
getting.
10. Sky clear. Temperature 23. Dew point 11. Area QNH 1010.
010.
Arriving runway 36. Departing runway 36. Advise on initial contact. You have uniform.
The wind direction and the runway did not quite work, but now I understand. But arriving for 36, check it out. It's going to be quite beautiful. Can get rid of this. Barometer just one notch more. Thank you, beaucoup. Alright. Clear right, clear left, and yeah, there you go. The windsock is not agreeing with me, but so we have a gusting wind and a variable direction wind. So that's what I was fighting on the way in. And it was telling me arriving runway 36 with the wind on my back. I guess. Alright, Charlie Oscar Zulu is lined up, taking off runway 36. Let's apply the gas. Bit of right rudder. Man, I'm fighting it. Yeah, the wind is really nasty. It's like short bursts of another direction, and alright, we're off the ground. Flaps up. Sure, my gear is good. Yes, I really don't trust it anymore. And we're going sort of this way. Alright, cool it a little bit. Buck the heading that way. Autopilot. And, well, come on. Page. Do heading for now. Okay, I could have let's do 300. Yeah. leaving Corsica with a bit of a crab. And alright, we'll be fine now. Nav, souple. It's gonna do a little a little slalom. And then we're off. Okay, now the heading, I'm gonna put it back at we're saying 55 or something. Yeah, just ease up on the gas a little. And put it to 55. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pas de panique, tabarnak. Is there a... Does that do anything? I think that's actually brake pressure. But, yeah, I'm not sure. Well, I have the wind at my back, eh? So... So we're off to France. Over not much. So let's come on. Alright, I'm about to get back on track and sort of turn. There you go. I'm gonna zoom out. Unhook the thing. Go to think. So we're going to Hyères. Which is near Toulon. Which is just before Marseille. It's the bottom end of what we call La Côte d'Azur. And as I said before, if we had to ditch for any reason, well, it's the middle of summer in the Mediterranean. The water is going to be freaking nice. When we leave Scotland, we won't say the same thing. I could go a little... Oh, I have a follow! Wasn't expect that. Wanderer 400 to 4200. Thanks for the follow. 07 to you. I was not expecting that. I was like, whoa! I do have a nifty follow sound. Eventually, when I get, if I can get subscribers, I do have a sound prepared for that. That comes from the same game. Yes, I am, man. I'm having fun. I'm on a day off. I'm on a day off, flying in beautiful Cavac weather across the Mediterranean to get to France, to get my plane to Quebec eventually. It's going to be quite the trip with this little plane. Exactly, man. All the boring parts were done this morning. I had to do some laundry. That's done. So, that's flight time. Hey, what's that? There's a boat or something. Thanks, man. I hope you'll enjoy it too. Oh, noes. The US Navy is invading. The US Navy has a carrier. Yeah, this is probably one of the worst parts of the flight, though. I brought a Bell 407 across from the West Coast USA to the East Coast. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I guess, man. That's a lot of terrain. Yeah, this is one of the bigger water bits. Oops. Let's go to my Sky Vector window. Yeah, I just left here, so I'm probably around here. Now, when I cross France, that's gonna be fun. Then I have the channel crossing. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of stops. It must have been a lot of stops for you too. So, and then I have across the UK to the very tip. Then this bit is gonna be a long bit over water. This bit is going to be a long bit over the water. Then it's across Iceland. Then this bit is going to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, this I'm gonna have to find something to do. I'm looking at the weather broken for few at 35, broken at 5,000. Yeah, this bit should be, and I know this bit's gonna be basically a waste. I don't think Explain does anything here. I think there's a big hole in the map in Explain here. And another big hole in the, well, this is more water up to Iqaluit. And then Iqaluit from Iqaluit to Kuujjuaq, and then Kuujjuaq to, where's Shefferville? Shefferville to Sept-Îles. Sept-Îles to, we can do Quebec City, which is here. And then we're going, we're going near here. It's not there, but I know it's there. I know. I know it's there. I'm gonna live right next to it next year. Alright, put this back for me, for my own little visual thing, and turn it off for you guys because you're gonna get sick of it. There you go. So, Captain Neves, I don't know if you're watching. I'm in the green. I listen to you. I'm gonna try to listen to you as much as I can for the landing. You're here. No, I'm not. I haven't really tried it yet. I'm gonna have to try it at some point. I'm just flying for the hell of flying and learning new stuff. I have so much to learn still. I used to play EVE Online, and in EVE Online we'd call it the learning cliff. While in flight simulation, the learning cliff is real. But yeah, at some point I'm probably gonna install FS Economy and start slow with like the default 172 and see like how much can I scrape up to maybe get something that I have like as a plane. Yeah, simulated money. I'm bad with any kind of money, especially the real kind. But any game that you have some form of wait up, oui, vas-y, pas problème. So yeah, any game that has any kind of economy, I'm bad with money. Like in EVE Online, there's ISK, which is the interstellar credits, but it's also Icelander Kronar, but that's something else. But I never like grind for ISK. I just buy the plexes, turn them in, and become instantly rich. And but for FS Economy, you basically have to do your flights. So and I know that there are some payware planes that I want to get that are actual planes that I may get to fly when I start flight school. Because like I discussed with Captain Neves here, I'm calling him Captain. I'm not sure, your first name is Pedro, right? I think, but anyway, you're the captain because you're the captain. Yeah, he flies in real life, and as one together with one of my real life buddies, he kicked my ass to get in flight school. Well, eventually I'll get there. We do have to move house first. Might as well, you might become rich there, but might not, just like IRL. Okay. Yeah, there's probably ways to make massive mistakes, and oh, that mistake just costs you like, I don't know, 20 grand, or like, I have no clue how it works, so we'll see. I'll have to download it, install it, watch a video. Okay, so I have a bit of a crosswind. We're flying with just a bit of a crab. Hello, little sailboat, sailing across the Mediterranean. And it's a bit expensive to get a PPL. If you can do it, do it. You'll want to fly constantly. Well, like I've told a lot of people. Oh, wait up. Nice. Sailboat. Like I told a lot of people, I'm retiring from my current day job at the start of 2021, which is in a year and a half from now. And at the age I'm gonna be, I have time to make myself a new career. And I've been told by people in that area that becoming a pilot is is actually really feasible, and I could like get a job, get another job, and so yeah. So I have to start with my PPL and eventually go slowly towards commercial. At least I'll have my retirement income and free time. So yeah. Of course, my retirement is not gonna be like super big. Probably gonna pad it with a like part-time job, which is gonna be paying for which is gonna pay the PPL stuff. If I can get a part-time job, that the only reason for the part-time job is to pay for the PPL, and I can live like all my other expenditures with my retirement money, I'll be set and I'll be able to fly whenever I want. That's the plan. But I know for one thing is for sure, there's gonna be at least 6 months after I retire that I don't want bosses. I don't want nothing. I just want to like I want one huge vacation before I start like going to even a part-time job or going to school, because I know the PPL is gonna be something serious. It's not gonna be like, okay, this is fun and all. I try to do things semi-legit, or as I said, about 1/10 legit, and the rest I just have fun. This is pixels, man. FAA is not checking up on me. Well, exactly, because if I go towards commercial, well, anyway, I'll be getting into flight club because there's no way I'm buying a plane. I'm not that rich. But when I get to commercial, I can be like Captain Neves here and fly for somebody. So, and up here in Quebec, well, there's a lot of I don't know what. I don't know what's a pourvoirie. The places way up north where you go fishing and hunting and stuff like that. So of course I'm gonna have to learn float planes. In Quebec, that is mandatory. You must learn to fly float planes because we have like thousands of lakes, thousands of lakes within like a couple hours flight time. Right, where are we on the map? We're slowly getting there. Very slowly getting there. We're above shark-infested waters, probably. I don't. What would be an infestation in the Mediterranean? All right, man, Wanderer. Thanks for passing by. Thanks for following, and see you around, man. Thanks a lot. As we're coming up on some fog and stuff. Oh, that's beautiful, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is not the most exciting leg. All the above water legs. Well, they're mandatory. And I do want to fly with the weather. Like I remember when I did my across Canada, I called it Canada Coast to Coast VFR. So basically, I had to. The only time I could have the active sky running was when it was nice outside, and when it wasn't nice, well, I had to turn it off and make the weather nice, just so we could like see the ground because Canada is so huge. The prairies were a pain though, because the prairies are flat and there's so much of nothing. Alright, I'm gonna start checking for it's LFTH. LFTH. 2965 for the ATIS. Let's do this. Don't know if we're gonna pick it up. 29. Six five. Three, four, five. Do we pick it up? I guess we're too far. I guess we are too far away. Yeah, Pedro, you would know that. What's the distance for a com frequency? Like apparently 73 point something is a bit too much. But is there like a minimum or a maximum or? Because I know they have to be sort of short range to not like cancel each other out or. Yes, say again. I was asking, what's the range for radio frequencies? Like right now, I tried to catch the ATIS for where I'm going, like so, and it is yeah 129.65. It's not catching it, so I was wondering, like what's the range basically of com radios in airplanes? Yeah, VR. Okay, VR is more. Okay, and but that was the ATIS, so I don't know if NDBs are 50 to 80. Sorry. Oh, we got a weather update. Radio something around the VR range. Okay. So this. That's the backup. That's the backup. Okay, yeah, pushed. Yeah. Same frequency on VHF, okay. Alright, so it must be an explain thing then. Yeah, because I'm going by this site. I found this site for radio frequencies and explain. Let's go. Yo. Boop. This site, apxp.info. You basically type in the ICAO code and you got frequencies for whatever and sceneries if you have them. And like it says, LFTH ATIS 129.65. I do have 129.65 tuned, and depends on altitude and topography. Well, topography is non-existent because I'm over the Mediterranean, and I'm basically landing on the beach. I don't know exactly how it's gonna be, but so I don't know. Yeah, so far I discovered this site actually after you saw me and after I watched you a little bit. I started doing some research for the next legs. So because I wanted to be sure that there was like use the GNS to check the frequencies. Yeah, that's possible. Okay, I'm gonna remove this first. How would I go about that? It's that's waypoint. It's nearest. Okay, those are nearest stuff. Go to nearest. Okay, that's where I'm at. We're doing a live GNS 430. And then what would I hit? So push this. Yeah, I guess there's a bit of a difference between a true GNS and the X-Plane 430 on waypoints. Right, this the better. No, push clear. Okay, that's the nearest pages. All right, this. 129.65. I'm tuned in right now. It must be the clouds or something, or I don't know. Oh, I know it's the US carrier that's jamming me. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Well, I'm gonna go by I'm gonna go by something else. I'm gonna go by this. So, airport I want is Lima Foxtrot Tango Hotel Souple. Get info. Is the USS Tennis that's there? Yeah, we passed him a little earlier. Alright, I was just okay. This I put back to nav. Turn this off. Okay, METAR. Pressure is 1009. Okay, so I can just turn it down one notch to for when we get there. Cavoc VFR. What's the winds? Excuse me. Wind 0 degree at 2 knots. So quite a nice day in that place. So there you go. So there. I want to see where we're at. Oh, we're getting there. We are slowly getting there. I have no idea where the airport is though. Let's zoom on the
Tires
airport.
LE Palivester Information Uniform. 1200 Zulu weather. Wind 230 at 9. Visibility more than 10. Sky clear. Temperature 23. Dew point 13. Area QNH 1008. Arriving runway 23. Departing runway 23. Advise on initial contact. You have uniform.
We have uniform. Well, the departure is gonna be. Thank you. Let's not repeat. Not the departure. The arrival is gonna be pretty much VFR. Fly it in. So I can still do the 2-3, even though that GPS only gave me the 0-5. Go fucking figure. Yeah, it's like I've got like 20 different weathers. I've got explain weather. I've got explain weather, active sky weather that's taking from VATSIM and real life. So I don't know. I don't think for this plane 0.01 of QNH will do a massive difference. I guess in real life it's don't do that or else you're gonna die. But here's NOAA data. Okay. Well, the reason I have the VATSIM weather is mostly for those group flights, so everybody has the same weather. All right, where is that? Oh, hello. I see you. Okay, so we're lined up for the 5, which is this. So what we can do is we're gonna line up for the 5, but we'll do a right base, a right downwind. Well, with crossing, we're not. This is not the safety thing. I know. Oh, there. Well, there's a question for you. If I was to do a downwind for like a downwind on the 5 to land on the 23, where would I do my downwind? Before it, or past it, and crossing the runway, or before the runway, or after the runway here? How would you do that? Aviation 101 with Cosmic and Flying Nevis. Normal circuits are by default to the left of the active runway. Okay, so if I do, so if I want to do a downwind basically do a left down. So come below the airport, go past the airport, then like turn in. I don't have a light pen or anything. So basically, okay, I'm gonna draw the airport. I'm coming in sort of from here. So basically like this to land here. So like this, I think. So I'm gonna let you. Nope. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna X's all this. So how would I do it? Show you on the map. Roger that. Center bit about like this. Come on, load up. There it is. Like right now, I'm gonna be coming from, say, where my GPS is here. Let's take off the GPS, by the way. So I'm be coming from here and line to line up the 05. That's the only RNAV option I had in the X plane piece of shit. So basically I want to land on the 23. So instead of the 05, I want to land on the 23. So I'd have to, unless I like figure out a waypoint somewhere and change my GPS to make it go towards that and come down. That's something I could do. Should I do that more? So basically, yeah, I want to land 23. Two options for the circuit. While Mr. Neves is writing, for those keeping tabs, land ahoy! I'm looking for rotate counterclockwise. I'm looking for a 23 arrival. So you enter straight to the downwind leg before the runway with a right turn. Then base leg of the final left turn. Okay. So basically this. So this. Or I find a waypoint way up here and go direct into. Alright. Alright, well, let's see. How much time do I have before I land? Okay, now that we know this is here, thank you very much. I don't need you anymore. Thanks. Shift X. No, come on. Shift X. 15 minutes. Okay, that's an arrival. Okay. To find a waypoint and fly it by instrument, you're flying IFR and you can't do the circuit anymore. Gotcha. Yeah, at that point you're in the hands of your ILS and whatever ATC is telling you to go. Right? I think. That's it. Alright, so put this on my dashboard. RNAV, LNAV, ILS. Gotcha. Which is probably why like the 430 is very limited for those things. Because you're supposed to do it by visual. Well, at least you can go places and the GNSS approach with it. GNSS is just not sure you can perform LNAV or NAV. And most of that stuff, like, be warned. I do all that from the seat of my pants, not really knowing what I'm doing. So it's nice to learn like the real life, like what I should and should not do. What's RPN? I don't even know what RPN is. RNP? What's RNP? Required navigation performance. Okay, okay. Okay, the one that says you have to be at that altitude, at that speed, and... Gotcha. Yeah, I guess when you're flying a jet, that jet has to be exactly where it's supposed to be and exactly where it's supposed to be going. Like in X-plane, like you mess it up a little bit, and okay, I'm gonna fix it, land, everything's cool. But in real life with a multi-million-dollar jet, yeah. Have the RNP from the procedure, the ANP from the planes. If your ANP matches the RNP requirements, you're good to go. And if you're overpowered and or underpowered, you're no-go. Gotcha. I gotcha. Man, I'm learning so much from you, man. You sure you don't want to be a CFI and come fly up here? Do you want to be my mentor? Or do you want to live a long life? GNSS are general procedures for GPS use. Well, the way I use the GPS in the sim is basically as a big help to just. It's a big helper to fly around and do the rest by hand and by the seat of my pants. That's always what I've done. Of course, to really learn the thing, I'd have to really start learning the things and. All right, where are we? Because that map is really, really small. Oh, we're coming up on. Hello. This here is called Mount Vinegar. Oh, that's perfect. Well, it's teaching me a lot. Like it's telling me that okay, some of the things I've been doing have been okay. Some of the things have been way wrong. Okay, so now I'm heading. Let's try to draw a line. So I'm heading to about here. Around here, I'm gonna be turning towards the runway. And that's when I'll take it, and just before. Oh! Last thing. Okay, GPS is the name of the system. GNSS, Global Navigation Satellite System, is the software that GPS systems use to navigate. The things you learn. Alright, yeah, question before I start to do that crazy thing. Let's bring him really close. So, okay, we've said I'm going to be turning before and do a downwind on this side of the runway. But should I go above the runway or should I like just go over the beach and like don't touch the runway at all? Yeah, at this point I'm going to try to be like 15, yeah, 1500. RNAV, regional navigation, uses the GNS with prerequisites for different situations. Cool. Cool. Normally in the planes like yours, I try to put the runway just above my wingtip. When finished downwind, enter the turn. Okay. Okay, so I should just like skim the edge of like the entire field and then come in like this. Okay. Actually, I probably can start to see it from here. I think there it is. It's right there. When on the downwind, make sure the runway is just on top of your wingtip. We mean like when I fly alongside the runway, I should just be able to see the runway, right? See it above the. Okay, so like it should, like the runway should, like this is my wingtip. So the runway should be here when I fly next to it. And of course I'll be going slower than that. Awesome. Actually, I think I could almost start it and do stuff by hand from here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So, just prepare myself because there's no going back from here. Do a last check of the field. Alright, let's do this. So my plane, cool it down ever so slightly. Oh, I'm going fast. Sorry about that. Okay. So, and here I'd be calling a right downwind runway 23. Okay. Propeller plane circuits are made with 1,000 above the airfield altitude. Okay. That's where I'm heading. Yeah, right downwind runway 23. Cool. All right. This pull it up, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. All right. Well, pull it up. 900 is a bit low. Just to see. Ah. Okay. Now I have to be parallel, so basically my heading bug. I'm still too low. I'll give it some juice. Yeah, I kept going down. Go back up. At this speed, I'll be alright for this and this. And not hurt it too much. Yeah, now I have to give it juice to keep it up. Alright, I did get a bit too low. That's something I always do, by the way. I will hopefully correct that in the real planes. Okay, I'm not flying quite. Yeah. Come on, give it some go juice and go up. There you go. 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 Alright, here I should be past the field. I am. So let's start. Well, Côte d'Azur is nicer than Corsica so far. I'm not rocked as much as I was. Okay. You do want to turn your plane, man. Just you turn your plane. A bit high on the pappy. Okay, so basically point it. Well, I'll start by lining it up and slowing down because I'm gonna break off my wings. Yeah, I'm not here. I'm landing in the field, so still high. All right. Light slope looks good, but I'm short, so I have no choice to pull it up. Yeah, bad student, I know. I'm gonna be breaking the fence, and I'm not centered, so alright, more power. Acceptable. And okay, next exit. Oh well. It said very good flare. It didn't feel very good. Too much yeah. Yeah, that's something I do in Sims. Like I'm so used to doing crazy stuff. Should be around 500, 700. Duly noted. And I know I've got more flaps to use, but I like I've tried it and I don't feel comfortable with it. When it knows the plane to the numbers. Yeah, well, it's trial and error. It's something I'll try to keep in mind for sure for every other ones. Like, all right, exit here. Charlie Oscar Zulu has cleared the runway. Thank you very much. Well, thanks, man. I know for For you who basically flies for a living, it must be kind of painful to watch. Like for people who've been doing either people who fly for a living or people who've been doing sims since I don't know, Flight Sim 98. Ah, cool, man. Thanks a lot. Means a lot. Because I'm into some Facebook groups and stuff like that, and some people are like sticklers for detail and like you should be doing this the right way or not at all. Basically, I'm like, dude. I've had only one stickler in my chat so far. Basically, everybody else has been all right. Yeah, because usually what I do with planes is not for the faint of heart, and in real life would get me either jail time or even shot or shot down like by an F-22. And I'm trying to do both basically. So I'm trying to have a lot of fun and have a lot of fun learning. All right. Like this is something I didn't ask for. I don't have ATC. So, no, live traffic is not giving me any traffic around here, so that's good. All right, Charlie Oscar Zulu crossing runway 3113. Oh yeah, when I had like this one guy sort of giving me crap, I was wishing there was more people in my chat that could like counterbalance. But no, I had to basically fight for myself, and basically I had to block him off at some point and say, dude, just don't. Like, yes, I want to learn, but I want to learn at my pace, and I want to have fun doing it. And most of the streamers I've talked to, they're basically the same way. It's like if you're not doing something, yeah, they are. People are very strange. So and that's it. The people I've spoken to on stream. There's Citation Max, there's Castrator and Bish. So all three are sim veterans. Ty is a private pilot working on his commercial, and Max is Max. And all three have told me, I was like, dude, if there's something you did wrong, it's no big deal. It's a sim, man. And it's like even like sometimes I watch Castrator Ty, and like sometimes like he's taking off, he's climbing, and he's like, why is my plane so slow? And it's like, oh shit, my flaps are down, and he's trying to climb. All right, so we're parking with the militaries around here, apparently. I don't know the airport at all, so when I reload it, I'm gonna discover where it's gonna put me. Exactly. Well, some people some people manage to take it way too serious. Come on. Just a little bit. Thank you very much. Brakes on. And we're here. Alright, so we did say the first thing to go off is the avionics. Okay, let's do this right. So I just turned off the avionics. What's the next thing should I turn off? The fuel pump, or the magnetos? The lights can all come off, that's for sure. Exactly. That's exactly how I was feeling. I was like, how dare you break my fun? Lights, fuel pumps, so fuel pump goes off. Everything electric. So that's basically the batteries, the alternator, the magnetos. And then you turn off the fuel just to make sure no fuel goes anywhere. Nope. Oh, okay, I did it wrong. I think at some point what we should do... Okay, you basically let the battery and the magnetos on. Say, okay, say I'm going to turn it on. Battery. So, okay, at this point... Okay, let's put it back. So at this point I had the lights off and cut the fuel... Well, first I did the avionics. Then the fuel pump. After the lights. In this plane, there is no mixture handle. There should be one, but there's not. Yeah, in this plane, there's this magical thing. Yes, it's very simple. But in the real thing, in the real Black Shape Prime, yes, there's a mixture and propeller. There's a true throttle quadrant. The fuel injection and not infection. No, that's funny. That's funny. But yeah, a way to turn off the fuel injection. So I guess the only way is to turn off. Yeah, this is the fuel thing here has two positions: flight and off. That's the only thing about like fuel. There's no mixture, so yeah. Well, tell D-Max 3D who made this beautiful thing. Okay, I'm tired of hearing the same tune, so I'm gonna kill this. But you know, it's still a fun plane to fly. Like just to fly around. This thing is so much fun. Yeah, my flaps are down, and I know they should be down even more. But like I said, and this thing has a crazy stall speed of 45, but I've tried it and I don't feel safe. I'm like, okay, I need a bit more speed, and it still has a landing speed of 70. Where are the speeds? They should be up by now, so up by now. I know, like over the weekend, I was watching the Oshkosh thing, and people seem to be of two schools. A lot of people have had their planes parked with the flaps up, and others their flaps down. So I don't know. It probably has to do with who taught you what to do and how. And when the engine is off, kill the magnetos and that. So engine is off. Yeah, and this the engine goes off as soon as you turn off either the fuel pump or the fuel. As soon as you turn one of those two off, the engine dies. Okay, depends on the plane. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that's so off, 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 off. I said off. And let's open the canopy and take a breath of fresh air. It's la Côte d'Azur. Ladies and gentlemen, we are parked at the Air Force part of the airport, apparently. Which I didn't know there was an Air Force part of, We're here. And it's using the same tower that's at my home airport. So there's probably a J apron somewhere, maybe there. Let's throw the drone. Drone view. So, there's all sorts of planes here, from big to small GA. There's a VOR. There's military jets here parked whatever weird way. Military jets parked here. Okay, so this is mostly a French military thing. Alright, so when I start again, I'm probably gonna start from this area. XP libraries, man. Alright. Well, that's pretty much it. Yeah, let's go this side. I do need to get off my butt and start working on supper. So that's gonna be it, guys. Thanks very much. Again, Pedro, you're amazing. You're very amazing. I wish you can become an instructor and come fly up here in Quebec. Come and teach me. What we should do though at some point is like get in on the default 172 and fly somewhere with like on Discord or something, so we can talk to each other, and you can basically do this, do that, and make fun of me basically. All right, man. Thanks a lot, and well, that's it. '07 to you guys. Thanks very much, Pedro, and I'll see you guys very soon. Ciao.